Hello everyone, I am Ian Castle from AussieVocalCoach.com and welcome to this week's singing lesson. Today I'm going to share with you a way that you can improve the power of your voice using a technique which you've probably been using most of your life. We get so used to using our voice at a speech-like level, and when singers come to me, they're usually using that level of intensity when they're trying to sing. Using that speech level intensity of singing is okay for the lower notes in your range, but when you want to sing higher, this can often lead to either a breathy or a strained tone, like this. Let's use a really popular song at the moment, the song All of Me by John Legend. What's going on in that beautiful mind? I'm in your magical mystery ride. And I'm so dizzy, don't know what hit me, but I'll be alright. Now that was nice and relaxed, but the problem is going to be when I want to sing higher, using that same level of intensity is not going to help me on the higher notes. So when I try to sing, and all of me. Now, did you see me trying to struggle to hit those top notes then? Now what I'm going to show you is a way you can get a more energized tone using something that you've been using probably your whole life. It's called the call. Now imagine that you're at school and you're calling out to someone across the field. You wouldn't say, hey, hey, because you wouldn't be heard. It'd be like, hey, hey, hey. Now that's not yelling, that's a controlled way to use your voice in a really intense way. So you can use that sound when you sing. So instead of all of me, give a couple of A's first. Hey, hey, all of me loves all of you. Now, can you hear the difference? Now, I wasn't yelling that sound. I was calling it out in a really intense but controlled way. So how do you apply this calling sound to your singing practice, your singing routine every day? Now, I wouldn't do this first thing. I would do this after warming up my voice. Okay? So what I would do is do just a couple of really controlled hey, hey, hey at a reasonably comfortable pitch first. And then you can raise the level a bit, the pitch. Hey, hey, hey. Now, when you're doing your exercises like nay, 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 doing those a things first can really intensify your sound and help you hit those high notes easier. So, a couple more. Hey, hey, nay, 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 nay. Now, it's easier for me to hit those notes after doing those A sounds than it was before. What you need to be careful of with this call sound is not taking the pure throat resonance up too far. What you want to try to do as you approach those high notes is mix a bit of a cry in there, so you're using it more in a mixed style voice, okay? So instead of purely hey, which is getting towards more of a shout, what you want to try to do is get a bit of a cry in there to help that mixed sound come through. Hey, hey. Now, don't be worried if your larynx is moving during this exercise, okay? Because in contemporary music, it's normal for your larynx to move up a little bit when you're singing, okay? It's going to maintain that more belted technique. So don't be worried about it. Only be worried if your larynx is really violently moving, okay? If it's only a small movement, don't worry about it. Okay, so how can you apply this, this more mixed sound to your exercises? Okay, now if I take that exercise nay again, I'll do a repeated note on top and see if you can hear the crying sound mixing with that more called sound. Nay, 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 nay. I'll do it again. Nay, 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 nay. Okay, now how can you then apply that to a song? Let's take the song All of Me again. Now I'm going to sing that chorus, and this time I'm going to use that more calling, mixed, crying sound as I sing the high notes. 'Cause all of me loves all of you, love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, and give my all to you. Okay, so there you have it. This is a really, really good way to add some intensity, some projection, some belt to your singing in a really quite safe and unstrained way. Experiment with this technique and make sure you're not overdoing it to the point where it's becoming a yell like, "Hey!" Now that's way too much, obviously. You've got to do it in a more controlled way. Hey! Hey! All of me! Hear the difference? Instead of, hey! All of me! Yeah, you don't want that. You want the controlled call. Okay, well that's it for this week's singing lesson. I hope you've got something out of it. Have fun with it, and I'll see you next week. Bye.